The key is that I control my life doesn't control me. It's sort of like, our bodies are designed to keep moving, and when we don't move it, we're not going to feel great. I think any time people behave in a way that's truly them, then they'll never fail. You get in trouble when you try to copy others. Taking care of yourself is so important. Volleyball anchored me at a time in my life when I needed it. It gave me a reason for being this big girl. I live a very normal regimented life that focuses on my training and my private life, so I squeeze the insane stuff in around that. No one single person is going to make each other happy, and it's foolish to expect the other person to do that. My body is a vehicle for the mechanics of my sport. Some women just fight to fight. I fight to win. In Hawaii, if you're invited to dinner, it's assumed that the children are invited as well. On the islands, no one treats children like they're not part of the conversation. People talk to children as people and include them in adventures and conversations. I'm not just a model who plays volleyball, or a volleyball player who supports herself modeling. I'm a female athlete personality. Even if I'm gone all day, breakfast is the one meal I always cook for my kids. I make French toast, oatmeal, or an egg burrito. If you want to stay fit, surround yourself with a couple of chicks who are fired up, so that the one day you're not, you can feed off their energy. I take the choice out of exercise, it's not an option. Sports provide girls with the opportunity to develop a better relationship with their bodies. They can be aggressive on the court, be strong and still be feminine. Family and the natural surroundings played a big role in shaping my values. Even though I take care of the mom stuff, I've maintained my own individuality with my own projects, and I think my girls see that I'm not just the mom or the wife. I'm a natural. That's why I make the big bucks. Work travel for me, which is, I hate to say it, more enjoyable now that I have kids. Funny, how moms can tell you what to do no matter how old or big you are. I didn't get into this to pick up a new hobby. I don't want to just be a golfer, I want to be the best. With both kids, I started working out again at 16 days postpartum, but I treated myself with kindness, doing mild workouts, because my fitness level was lower. Usually people are questioning my athleticism more than my femininity. I always have a million things going on at once, but I try to put my energy into the most immediate need. Once I got past my anger toward my mother, I began to excel in volleyball and modeling. I don't want to be famous. I'm happy on the second tier, where I have autonomy on a professional level, but I can still go out to the movies without being recognized. We hear all around us to love ourselves, and one of the ways we can do that is to eat food that serves our body, but also for us to love the food we're eating. Gabrielle Reece, born January 6, 1970, was raised in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, an only child of Terry Glynn and Robert Eduardo Reece. Her father, who was Trinidadian, was killed in a plane crash when Gabrielle was 5. She returned to the U.S. mainland for the 11th grade, attending Keswick Christian School in St. Petersburg, Florida, when she took up sports. In 1989, she moved to New York City to pursue more rigorously a parallel career as a sports fashion model and also continue in her pro volleyball career. Reece is an American professional volleyball player, sports announcer, fashion model and podcast host. After graduation, Reece played on professional volleyball tours for several years. Reece trained in golf for 4 years hoping to make it onto the LPGA. However, she was unsuccessful. In 2009, she said, "With young children, I simply didn't have the time for such a demanding game." She appeared in several Elle layouts in the late 1980s and early 1990s. She has appeared on the covers of Outside, Shape, Women's Sports and Fitness, Elle, and Life. In 2022, she appeared as herself in an episode of Billions. In her April 2013 book titled My Foot is Too Big for the Glass Slipper: A Guide to the Less Than Perfect Life, Reece writes that, to truly be feminine means being soft, receptive, and, look out, here it comes submissive. She went on to further define her point in an April 16 interview on The Today Show by saying that she believes women being submissive in relationships is a sign of strength, not weakness. "We don't worry about men having it all, so I don't know where we got this idea to have it all."